Go ahead, Jim.
All right, Grace and Gritty.
They can't hear you. Get in the mic.
All right, Grace and Gritty, back with another video. Let's get straight to it.
That just cut out because you got right in the mic and hollered.
Too loud.
Get into the mic.
Yeah, I didn't tell you to holler in it.
All right.
Don't whisper.
Don't waller in it either.
There's a fine medium, son.
Anyways,
All right, Grace and Gritty, back with another video.
you gotta have so much yeehaw.
All right,
Make it.
let's get straight to it.
That ain't much better, but we can understand him that
I
time.
like that.
A little hee-haw, a
Said it
little
with your
yee-waw.
chest. Said it with your chest. We sent one of our crew members out to New York this past weekend. Try to get some interviews with some Heisman finalists and some coaches. We got some pretty cool little snippets of some videos, and
Thank everybody for showing support. We done really well this weekend.
we didn't have enough cred to get them to stop and do any interviews. So
Mhm.
I'm not sure Parker's approach was the best. He's not very subtle.
Very scared.
I think he thinks he's on the same level as popularity as some of these guys. He's
I mean,
compared himself to Skip Bayless here lately. So
I got to see some all-time greats: Marcus Freeman, some future all-time greats: Julian Sayin, Jeremiah Love, Pavia. There was some really notable people there. Kirk Scinetti was there. I got to see Eddie George. That was awesome. Him and Mike Rozier. You remember Mike Rozier, Daddy? In 1980, I walked up to him. I got a story about that. He was standing outside. He had on this nice red suit with his fedora on. He was stunning, and nobody really knew who he was. Just a bunch of younger people standing around. And I walked up. I said, "Sir, did you play football?" He said, "Did I play football? I'm a Heisman winner." I said, "Really?" I said, "Who'd you play for?" Nebraska. I said, "Well, who'd you beat?" He said, "I beat everybody." So naturally, I said, "What about them Canes?" He said, "We beat there too." Anyways, but on another note, I know there's $1 million question that everybody wants to talk about: the viral video. And speaking of that, to the certain individual, Johnny Manziel, who was in that video, let's go and review what Johnny Manziel has been up to since his Heisman moment that we can't seem to get past. Johnny Manziel was the 22nd pick in the 2014 NFL Draft. That's high hopes. Through that, you totaled 14 games, 8 starts, 1,675 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, and 7 picks. You also had a rushing touchdown. And through that, you never really cared to become nothing because you're lazy and you didn't want it. After a quick Google search, you was benched, demoted, and deactivated by the Cleveland Browns and benched for Brian Hoyer, Austin Davis, and the almighty Josh McCown. So as far as I'm concerned, you're a bigger bust than Jamarcus Lawrence. So what I pose to you is, anytime, any place, we step foot in a boxing ring, and I'm there. And we can see if you can step foot in something you might be a little bit better at, because the big leagues really wasn't your thing. Take the way.
So you challenging Johnny Manziel to a boxing match?
You call your boy Dave Portnoy to set it up. We can have this out there tomorrow.
So you said Jamarcus Lawrence. Was it
Jamarcus Russell.
That's better.
Now look, if
Y'all,
you gonna listen, now
go ahead.
If you gonna listen, for y'all, for everybody that's seen that video, I've told him if he's gonna box with Johnny Manziel, he's got to box the way he's and it's record. He looked like he was boxing like this when he was running away from me.
He don't want these hands. He can't step foot with me.
Why'd you run away from him?
Because unlike him, and maybe why his NFL career didn't work out, I have discipline.
Did you go to the NFL?
And I have something to lose by being in that.
Opportunity of a lifetime.
I had everything to lose from that. The media would have never respected me.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually care about my public figure, unlike him who's willing to throw it all away. Because he can't. It all started because here's what happened. I asked him for a picture. He showed up Heisman ceremony, naturally running late, and a bunch of kids ran up to him. "Johnny, can we get a picture? Johnny, can we get a picture?" Well, I asked him to, and I got one. My phone died. So then I run back inside. We're at the Heisman ceremony in New York. And I run back inside. I'm like, "Hey, man, can I still get a picture?" "Yeah, go ahead. Well, he gets a phone call, and he runs off. Then he comes back, and when he comes back, "Sorry, man." He takes a picture with the kids. "Sorry, man, I got to go." So when he runs back inside, I yell, "Miami gonna whoop that ass." He didn't like that. So That's where the video
I
started.
think he thought you said you was gonna whoop him.
Yeah, you what? You.
Well, if he takes this challenge, I'll show him how we get down graced and gritty.
I hope this video finds Johnny, and I would really love for this to take place.
He named the time, he named the place.
Because what's going to be crazy is when he responds and tells you that he's ready, and you just...
I'm ready. We there.
You don't know he's MMA. He
I
got
know.
some MMA back.
I know what song I'm coming out to.
Hey.
You ever heard of "Lose Yourself" by Eminem? I only need one chance.
Man,
one opportunity.
You talking about his Eye of the Tiger, old Rocky.
What's crazy is, guys,
Showing your age,
he's dead serious.
Dude, I'm ready anytime, any place, John boy. Because unlike this, I ain't going to fizzle out like your NFL career.
Yeah, he was serious. Hey, he was serious the other night, too, till Johnny got serious.
Yeah.
That was a strategic trap. You don't ever step foot in the line
Right.
again.
That's what you call slinging your dukes the wrong direction. He tried to get away from it.
You literally almost got beat up by Johnny Manziel.
Hey, we can settle this. I get my shit. I'm ready. He's a punk.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, shout out to everybody that showed support to me by that. I had multiple people texting me, Manziel, what a punk. If you team Parker, you let us know in the comments below.
Listen, there was a lot of people in the comments talking about you ain't nothing but a loser, you a rage baiter, provoking these celebrities, all this nonsense.
Professional troll. But the one thing about he's troll, you set up that match, I'll be here on the red eye tomorrow.
He ain't fighting nobody.
Bet.
You couldn't beat yourself out of a wet paper bag.
Close it up there.
Make sure your mic's plugged in where he can hear you.
Hey,
I hope we've got all that.
You probably better do a little. You better do a little sparring probably with Gunner before you get to him.
I can box.
No, you can't.
Dude, you give me a week's notice, dude, I'll go and I'll tear that bag up.
What?
Johnny can't box. He's been through
Now
many
look.
12-pack.
You ain't gonna be on a video game box. You gonna put them gloves on.
Well, you call me Baby Ali because I'll sting like a butterfly and fly like a beaver, Jack.
A beaver.
What?
A bee. Fly like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Well,
Got beat.
check this out.
Show us some of your moves.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Yeah, that's what they run.
What was show them them boxing moves though you done?
Yeah, show us the combo.
I can't let Johnny know my signature moves.
He is southpaw.
I am southpaw. I am a lefty, and Johnny, that left foot's coming for that noggin.
Can your foot go that high?
Left hook.
You just said your
Anyway, let's talk football.
Can we go? Can we get past? So Parker really did. Parker really was the guy in the video that Johnny did come after, for the record. We're not really joking. Like, he really did almost get beat up by Johnny Manziel. That is a true story.
And I'm ready to settle it right here, right now.
Now, that part I can't vouch for, but he really did about get beat up. My poor 82-year-old grandma had to pull Johnny off of Parker.
They left me alone for 30 minutes, and I about fought Johnny Manziel.
Dude, when he called me, I just thought he was full of bull, but anyways,
Yeah.
he almost got beat up by Johnny Manziel. I mean, I guess that was his 15 seconds of fame.
In my mind, my immediate thought process was, I'm in New York. I'm with these two 80-year-old women. If I fight, I'm going to jail. And New York jail didn't sound too appealing to me.
They don't take nobody to jail in New York.
Heat of the moment. I'm ready now.
Anyways.
If you seen him get
Johnny,
fight,
all seriousness, you want a box, we can set it up. You name, time, and place. Stop ball.
All right. So we asked Gunner if he could name all the playoff teams earlier, and we talked about them.
Come here, Lily.
We put the book back up
Here, Lily.
here.
Put your hat on.
Upon further investigation, my national champion has been eliminated. That Parker's national champion has been eliminated.
Here's the
Gunner.
national champion right here. Son.
Gunner and Daddy both still have a national champion in the mix. And Gunner actually picked, was it 6?
6.
6 teams that made the playoff versus Parker's 3.
4.
4, my 4, and
Well,
Daddy's 3.
Technically 5, because my dark horse was Oklahoma.
Yeah, but that don't really count. You didn't have enough faith in them to call them.
Well, because of how we set up the structure of it.
I don't know. I wish Clemson and Florida could play in some kind of bowl that don't count for nothing. So me and you could settle who was better. That would have been cute. Because our national championship picks just was bad, atrocious.
It could come down to mine and Gunner's, Alabama and Georgia.
I did put Miami in there. Look at me.
What, buddy?
Did you not just hear what my dad just said?
I wasn't listening to him.
He couldn't hear me actually.
Vanderbilt.
Vandy should have been in there.
If you ask Pavia, what a baby.
He should have won the Heisman. They should have been in there. He's straight gangster.
I was a fan before that, but come on, man.
Would you fight him?
Pavia? Mm,
Okay, I'm just making sure. Anyways,
maybe Theo.
Johhny is gonna have to pass the drug test before y'all box. Though he can't be high on cocaine,
Forfeit.
and you still get beat up. How many fights have you ever been in?
Counting Manziel?
Yeah.
1.
Okay, just making sure. Oh gosh. Anyways, let's pick the first round. Y'all want to do that?
Yeah.
Let's go to it.
Start off with obvious. James Madison and Oregon.
Oh, no. Better one.
Okay.
Miami and Texas A&M.
Right out the gate.
Right out the gate. Y'all go ahead. Daddy?
Who you want to pick
I'll
first?
start. Yeah. I think when Miami, the two games they lost, they had several starters out. I think Miami beats Texas A&M out there and advances.
I think the crowd noise plays a factor. That'll be pretty interesting. That'll be the biggest crowd that Miami's faced. Carson Beck will be back in the SEC playing again. I'm getting to that.
Wow.
At the end of the day, I really didn't think they lined up well. I thought Miami had the upper hand, but upon further investigation, I think that they really match up well. I think that both of their strengths are very similar, on the opposite sides of the ball. I think it comes down to quarterback play. If Reed stays healthy and Carson Beck's healthy, I think that it could possibly be a slugfest. If you get SEC interception leader from 2024, Carson Beck, Miami's in trouble.
I don't think he'll get him.
I do. I think he throws 3 picks. I predicted this earlier in the year in a game that they wound up losing because he throwed actually 4 picks, but one was called back. He did throw 3 picks. I think at the end of the day, it's going to come down to Beck, and I just don't have the faith in Carson Beck. I like Texas A&M at home. I do think it's a very competitive game, and I think that at the end of the day, Carson Beck just can't do enough to hold off and win the game.
Who you got and why?
Texas A&M.
Texas what?
Texas A&M.
Okay. Gunner's got A&M. I feel like that A&M is the direct reflection of Johnny Manziel is. I think they're soft. They have been talking all week saying that Miami's run defense isn't a challenge,
It ain't.
that they're not having to prepare for Ruben Bain, and I just think of that borders on arrogance. Miami coming out saying we really respect them, we're up for the challenge. I mean, that's what it is. I think that Miami goes and we handle business 31-21. Go Canes.
You'll stop their quarterback, you'll win that game.
Question.
Well, he has some Carson Beck in him.
So when you aren't humble and you don't respect your opponent, you think that gives you a leg up?
Yeah, I don't think this is no. A&M's been disrespecting us. I think that's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that is bulletin board material.
Yep.
I think the position group they're saying it to is targeted towards our defense, and we have an absolute maniac in Corey Heatherman managing that defense. He has that wrote down everywhere in that building right now, I would assume.
Well, I've been saying all along, though, if you remember, A&M ain't that legit.
With that logic that you just give for Vegas and all our betting odds,
Where you're going with that, they are not the Miami of old.
Johnny Manziel is going to beat the brakes off of him, just for the record, because he's not humble. He gave Johnny a bunch of bullet board
Did
material.
you just compare my humbleness to Manziel's humbleness?
I just compared all the big rant about how bad you was going to beat somebody at something that you've never done. And you said he only had 1 rushing touchdown in the NFL. And I don't even think that you've ever been to an NFL game in the stands.
Do you know why?
So
He
my
didn't.
point
Do you know why he
is,
didn't pan out?
you just use. So basically, you're saying A&M's a loser, and you just said you were a loser. So that works out
So the reason
with that
he
logic.
didn't work out is because he was too entitled and arrogant to get down and put the work in the NFL, and he wouldn't even watch film.
You know why Johnny didn't work out?
Why?
Because he cared too much about women and drugs and partying.
And he didn't want to work.
He didn't even have to work.
Well,
He could have stayed sober. He'd still be playing. He'd be a Hall of Famer if he could have stayed sober.
all he had to do was read the playbook.
Johnny was one of the most outstanding electric football players of all time
Just
in college
natural
football.
ability.
He was all right. Obviously, it didn't pan out.
Better than you.
Anywho,
And better. What? Hold on.
Parker, what was your 40 time?
You had to go there.
7.9 or something like that?
5'3".
So you was faster than Tom Brady?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can tell you who he was faster than the other night, Johnny Manziel.
He did outrun him.
He couldn't catch me.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good right there in itself.
Yeah, Parker outrun Johnny Manziel, guys.
He heard my battle cry.
Know what you call that?
Ah,
Squeal?
Just
I
don't
didn't
listen.
squeal.
When you boxing,
Yeah.
you got to reverse them dukes, so they got they got to go the other way.
Well, I think it works out for me. You know, I kind of favor a Mayweather.
Sounds good. Defense?
Your defense leads the offense, baby. Same reason
Who's
Miami was
next,
gonna win.
G?
Oklahoma and Alabama.
I thought it was Georgia.
Let's go. Gunner, who? I say Oklahoma and Alabama.
Ole Miss and Oklahoma and Alabama.
We're going Oklahoma and Alabama. I think in this game, how's Alabama's injuries looking? Anybody have an update on that?
Yeah, I can tell you how they're gonna look.
I don't necessarily think it's relevant. I think that I think Norman Stadium is going to be popping. And I like Oklahoma getting it done.
All right, can I go? I see
Yeah,
that shit.
go. You can go. You need it.
I need that.
What you doing there,
Are
pal?
they on there? Who you hunting? Oklahoma?
Oklahoma, they ain't on it.
It should be on the other one, the first one you picked up. Turn it around, let me look.
I know what they look like.
You don't know what it look like. I'm about to show you.
The big guy?
Hold on, look. Hold on, flip it around this way. Yep, it ain't on there. I didn't think it was.
Anyways,
I think. Yeah.
they can't hear you, but they can see it.
Let's go.
Who's going down? What? You about went down?
That's disrespect.
That needs to stay down. I got Oklahoma. Keep it down. That's why you know why it's down there? Because y'all last. Y'all got picked last and y'all going to be out first.
Oh, it's gonna be a shame.
That was good right there.
When y'all gonna be last.
That was good, Parker. He said y'all got picked last and y'all gonna be out first.
That was a good one. But yeah, I think Oklahoma gets it done, Daddy. Wonder who you got.
I have to remind you our first podcast.
They're going down.
Y'all want to? I said Florida State would beat Alabama, and Alabama wins national championship. I ain't changed that, right? Everybody's talking about with the SEC championship the way Georgia beat them. You do realize they had 10 starters out, right? Even with Alabama, that's a lot. They're gonna be back.
Guess
So
what?
yeah, Alabama goes in there and not only beats them, but they put the smackdown on them.
No, they ain't.
And then listen, no, I can't get ahead of myself.
I like Alabama. I think Alabama wins.
I'm rolling my dark horse.
Yeah, I get it.
All right.
Your chickens is fried.
Let's go Oregon and JMU.
Got Oregon and JMU.
I think that's pretty clear. I don't even
Oregon.
think that's
You ain't
competitive.
gotta pick. They shouldn't. JMU shouldn't be in there.
I got
But hey, at least Billy gonna get to be on the playoff team.
I mean, yeah, he left Florida for a playoff team. It's a heck of an upgrade.
But hey, listen. Did you hear his interview?
Yeah, he's hiring offense coordinator.
Did you know that, Parker?
Who?
Napier said he's hiring offense coordinator.
He's giving up play calling.
What?
Yep.
Speaking of offense coordinators, I really like Buster Faulkner.
That was
Somebody
a big
else
hire.
did too. He's offense coordinator of the year, dude.
I like him.
We getting Philo too.
You think he's coming?
100%.
He was the backup, but I mean,
It's a lot.
he's
You
a big
think
kid.
so?
Mhm.
Quarterback, he good?
He broke all of Trevor Lawrence's record in Georgia.
High school. He was a situational kind of like Tebow package for him this year, or between the last 2 years.
He fits Florida. I mean, he's a Georgia guy, so I don't know how much that plays a factor. We can pay more money. I seen that if money's a factor, we get him.
Okay, let's go. Ole Miss Tulane. Daddy.
Tulane.
Ole Miss wins that game 45-20.
Okay, Jared.
I like Ole Miss in a 10-point game.
Who you got?
31-21.
Gunner.
Who you got?
Gunner.
You got.
I think it's a close game. I think that losing Kiffin will hurt them mightily, and I think that Ole Miss probably stretches it out third quarter. But I think you have a ball game to about halftime, and you wind up with a 35-24 game.
So I just seen where Ole Miss's quarterback's considering not playing. So that will play a factor.
I thought it was to weigh his option that the season's over.
I thought I seen where he said he was sitting out.
I hadn't seen that.
I could be wrong. He's picking Ole Miss.
Who you got?
Tulane.
I like Ole Miss.
Yeah, that's their games.
We didn't pick Georgia, did we?
Oh, snap, we did. No, they have a bye, Jared.
Oh, that's right. That's
So
right.
it's just, is it 4 games?
Yeah.
Yep,
We
because
picked 4?
all the top seeds have a bye.
Yeah, Miami Texas A&M we picked first.
We went through.
Hey.
I mean, just to summarize, guys, what we have learned here on this podcast: 1, Johnny Manziel don't win a box. 2, Miami takes care of business this Saturday. While we're on that topic, I cannot believe they scheduled that for a noon game and that James Madison and Oregon get to play a night game.
That's crazy.
Even
I won't see that.
It's all about money. What sense does that make? Could you imagine playing at Kyle Field, 120,000 screaming fans at a 7 o'clock playoff game? For Miami, I love we play early, but I just think it's such a missed opportunity.
I don't disagree. I mean, I think it's some of that bias. But the reason y'all got in, they got to pamper y'all to get y'all into the next round, make it look like y'all belong.
We deserve to be there.
We'll see how the play
You
calling
deserve
goes.
to be over Notre Dame. Well, that's back to Alabama. I think we went over this before. But, Alabama played an extra game, right, and lost. So you're going to punish them because of that?
Punish BYU.
They ain't Alabama, though.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
not
problem.
that SEC.
That's the problem. But the argument makes sense, though.
Wait. Do you think BYU should be there?
BYU? No.
You think Miami should?
But Alabama shouldn't either.
No, I think the argument for Bama is, and I understand it, they beat Georgia earlier in the year at Georgia's home field, which should matter. But the brass tacks of all of it is, if there wasn't a big A beside their name, they wouldn't be in.
So you do think it plays effect from like the beginning of the season, say if Alabama beat Georgia, and from the end of the season Georgia beat Alabama? I feel like that plays effect.
You better hope you don't have to play them
That's how
again.
Miami got in the playoffs, bud.
Let me make one thing. Everybody picked Notre Dame but me. So that was a big, bold prediction on my part that Notre Dame wouldn't get in the playoffs. We all picked Penn State and Clemson, and they did not get in.
Hold on, Dad.
Wow.
Did you pick to be in the playoffs?
No, I didn't.
No, he did.
That's
Yeah.
Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was in the national championship last year.
Parker picked them to be in it. I didn't pick them to be in it, and there was a big push about they was going to get in because they America's team and they the darling.
Yeah,
That was a big, bold prediction for me, not picking them.
No, Texas should have got in. I picked Texas. They should have been in.
We did pick a few teams,
Yeah, it should be in.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, I don't think. Yeah, I picked Texas. Texas should have been in, or had an argument.
Man,
We done a pretty good job. Parker Gunner done a really good job. And even in a couple of his picks. I mean, Texas could have been in, Notre Dame could have been in. But I can't believe we all picked Clemson and Penn State. That's pretty wild. We all
Clemson had the highest returning.
Arizona State did.
Well, they was up there.
Yeah.
A lot of people picked them. K. Klubnik was a Heisman favorite.
I can't read that.
I enjoyed going back and seeing some of the stuff we said on the first one.
You went back and looked at it?
That night we was all sitting there.
Yeah.
Just going back. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. One thing we didn't talk. I said Kennesaw almost before the first episode. I said Kennesaw State would make the playoffs.
UNLV made a push, but
And
they didn't do it. They let me down.
I really thought that they could do it, and they wound up going 10-2 after a 2-10 season the year before. Maybe Florida State should look into hiring their coach.
They got to fire theirs first. Anyways, we out. Need y'all to do me a favor and keep Parker in your prayers leading up to this fight with Johnny Manziel. You heard it here first.
Texas A&M.
In conclusion, Johnny Manziel, you're next.